Now I'm going to show you how to connect to Mueller's MK2 data acquisition system. If you're able to connect to an MK2 and run Pak Live on your machine, then you should have no problem doing it in Dirac. First, power up your MK2 and connect it to your computer using an Ethernet cable. We can only measure with the MK2 in live mode, so ensure the screen of the MK2 says Live. You can check if you're connected the right way by entering the IP address of the MK2 into your browser. Here you should see the system information for your MK2, and you can also remotely control its power, battery, and fan. If you're having trouble getting to this point, I've included a few troubleshooting tips for connecting to the MK2 toward the end of the video. Now let's go to Dirac, and in either the Prepare or Measure module, click on the DAC button. Just enter the IP address of the MK2 here and click Connect. The name of the device should show up here, and the status should turn to Connected. If the desired sampling rate doesn't match what's in Pak, the device will be highlighted in yellow. We can't measure like this. To fix this, click here to push the sampling rate. This operation will often take several minutes, with the MK2 disconnecting to reset the settings. While it's doing this, you'll see the screen of the MK2 change and reboot. Once the MK2 is back to live, we can reconnect in Dirac. Now we're reconnected with the right sampling rate. At this point, you're ready to fill in the rest of your settings and start measuring. And remember, anytime you connect to an MK2 or reconnect the cables, you want to auto-zero the channels to make sure there aren't any biases in your data. This can be done in the hardware card. If you were using the MK2 in classic mode and it reads idle, then you'll have to update it. To do this, open Mueller's PakTunes software. The MK2 that's connected to your computer should show up under the list of available devices, so you can click on it to see information about the current firmware, and press here to update it. This should restart your MK2 and eventually show live on its screen. If you run into further issues getting your MK2 into live mode, I recommend contacting Mueller. If your MK2 is in live mode but you're still having trouble connecting to it, you might need to update your Ethernet settings. On your computer, navigate to the Ethernet settings and click Change Adapter Options. Right-click on Ethernet and select Properties. Select this connection and click Properties again, then fill in the following settings, ensuring the IP address you enter here is set to anything besides what the MK2 is using. Once this is set up correctly, you should be able to connect to the MK2 in Dirac.